Most of our church populations are elderly and ageing. We need to find ways to reach out to the middle-aged, the families, the young adults, the children, as well as to the elderly.
What we're trying to do is reach out to families and offer things that they can't access elsewhere in the community. The number of people that come, the room doesn't hold that many people, so we're actually issuing tickets that people collect to come to Mercy Church, so that's a real reflection of how big the need is.
When it started, this two-service pattern, the formal service then the informal one, there were some objections to it. People said, well, it's splitting the church, or if they come to the earlier formal service, they say, we miss seeing the children, which is true, but what happened is numbers of both services went up.
We're very much a church that values symbol and colour and form and ceremony. You'll find that there are a lot of people involved. So here there might be one priest presiding over the morning service, but there are probably 10 or 12 members of the congregation who are playing key roles, so that there's an enormous team effort.
A Church of England school is very much about developing community, understanding of the world as a whole, but also a love of each other, whoever we are in the world, and an understanding and a respect for each other.
I enjoy taking part sometimes and just singing the songs, and when open book comes, like listening to the stories.
I moved to just outside Peterchurch, and it's on top of a hill and it's a little bit lonely, and I didn't know anybody. I thought it would be a good idea to come, and it gives me a chance to meet people and do something for the community. And it sort of shows what churches can do differently to encourage people to come in.
I just think the food bank is invaluable. It's not just the food, it's the help and advice, it's with getting benefits. They even took me up to the doctors one day. They listen and they're always there, and I've got their number.
To be honest, it's a very good godsend because it gives us some comfort when we haven't got nobody to talk to. It's well worked out, it's well done, and they're a very good team.
I mean, as soon as I'm back on my feet, I will certainly be supporting Food Bank.
People may not attend church on a Sunday, but because this church is open 365 days of the year, lots of people come in during the week for a quiet moment, and they felt significantly bereft when the church was shut for 3 months. It's brought into focus afresh just how important this building is to the community of Much Wenlock and beyond.
We weren't reaching children and families through traditional church. We knew that we needed to do something to change that. We talked with the families, we talked with the leadership team who run this as to what would be the best thing to do. And Mercy Church was thought to be a really good idea, a really easy way to introduce children into church of this form, and just to show them a different way of doing church and being a welcoming family, really.
I got confirmed in 2016, so I came to the first pizza club. We usually do a prayer and we learn about a Bible story and we all get to make pizza.
The more my daughter comes, the more inquisitive she gets, and it's such a nice informal atmosphere. She feels able to ask questions and things, and sometimes they're questions that I don't know the answer to myself, so I'm very grateful.
It's very much part of their life now, and they really look forward to it every month. It's the highlight of the month.
This is just a snapshot of some of what is happening across the diocese as we live out our shared priority of spiritual and numerical growth. We have a rich Christian inheritance in this diocese, and our task in this generation is to grow Christians of all ages to live out their faith and make a real difference in their communities. I hope you're encouraged by what you've seen and will want to play your part with us as we live out our Christian lives together.